In a lively town by the sea, there lived a young couple, Samuel and Ruth. Samuel was a kind and hard-working man, devoted to his girlfriend, Ruth. However, Ruth, though beautiful and clever, was consumed by insecurity and mistrust. She often suspected Samuel of being unfaithful, despite his loyalty. Ruth shared her doubts with her best friend, Mary. "I don't trust him," Ruth said one day. "He's too perfect. I'm sure he's hiding something." Mary, who had known Samuel for years, tried to reassure her. "Samuel has done nothing to deserve your suspicion, Ruth. You should trust him." But Ruth was determined to prove her doubts. One evening, Ruth devised a plan. She asked Mary to help her test Samuel's loyalty. "Pretend to be interested in him," Ruth said. "I want to see if he'll betray me." Mary reluctantly agreed, though she felt uneasy about the idea. The plan was set. Ruth booked a room in a nearby hotel and asked Mary to lure Samuel there. Mary would flirt with him and see how he reacted, while Ruth planned to secretly watch everything unfold. On the chosen evening, Mary met Samuel and invited him to the hotel under the pretense of discussing a surprise she wanted to plan for Ruth. Samuel, unsuspecting of the scheme, agreed. When they arrived at the hotel, Mary hesitated, realizing the unfairness of what she was about to do. As they sat in the hotel lounge, Mary decided to be honest. "Samuel, there's something you should know," she began. "This was all Ruth's idea. She doesn't trust you and wanted me to test your loyalty. I'm so sorry for going along with it." Samuel was stunned. He felt betrayed, not by Mary, but by Ruth's lack of trust. "Thank you for telling me," he said calmly. "I've always been faithful to Ruth, but it seems my loyalty means nothing to her." Unknown to them, Ruth was hiding nearby, eavesdropping. She heard every word and watched as Samuel and Mary continued talking, but instead of flirting, their conversation grew deeper and more genuine. Mary's honesty and kindness touched Samuel, and he began to see her in a new light. Ruth, filled with anger and regret, stormed into the lounge. "So this is what you do behind my back!" she yelled. Samuel looked at her with a calm expression. "Ruth, you created this situation because you didn't trust me. I've been nothing but loyal to you, yet you chose to test me like this. Love cannot survive without trust." With that, Samuel walked away, ending their relationship. Ruth was so battered and wanted to fight with Mary, her best friend. Mary walked out of her presence as people tried to hold them from fighting. Over time, Samuel and Mary grew closer, their bond built on honesty and mutual respect. They eventually fell in love and got married, creating a happy and trusting life together. Ruth was left to reflect on her actions, realizing too late that her insecurity had cost her the man who had truly loved her. The moral lesson here is that trust is the foundation of any relationship. When you let insecurity and doubt take over, you risk destroying what is precious. True love cannot thrive where trust does not exist. If you were Mary, would you have opened up to Samuel about Ruth's plan? Do you think Mary snatched Samuel from Ruth? If you are not following me, you may not see me again. Like and follow this page for more amazing contents like this.